It was another fantastic beginning of the week with the Xtreme Trader by making more than 270 pips of profits to our clients in the premium group on Telegram. And as we can see, my friends, the signals today have went 100% in profit. This is the premium group, and as we can see, not a single loss for today. It was a 100% profitable day. And by the way, I have to mention here something. We owe these successful signals to Angela. Angela is her nickname, but her real name is Ankudza. She's from Romania, and by the way, this is really her. That's her face. That's the real character. And that is the video. If you can click on this video on the free channel, or you can find it on the YouTube channel, just type "Who is Angela?" and you will find this video. It will tell you the story of Xtreme Trader and how Angela has climbed her way to become one of the best Forex signals providers, and she's working, of course, for Xtreme Trader. We owe her a lot, and she has worked really hard to reach the level where she is, and I believe in the future she will be a very successful Forex trader. And of course, my friends, not to mention, of course, the very happy messages from our clients which we have received recently. I'm very sure that everyone today was very happy and pleased with the experience. It was full of green and full of profits. This gentleman here, he says that he has made £300 net profit in just one day. And by the way, he have paid 50 euros only per month to join the group, so you can do the math. He have actually multiplied by 5 his investment in the signals. So again, very outstanding performance and excellent signals from Xtreme Trader, and I'm very proud and happy about these messages. Being a member since a few weeks, so far the experience has been wonderful, and hope it continues this way. And this customer, as you can see, or the client, he's very pleased with the experience. So my friends, don't forget to or don't miss the rest of the signals for this week. If you wish to join Xtreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below this video. Contact them today, and hopefully we will see you there. So of course, my friends, before we start this midweek analysis, please don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and please share the video. So of course, the reason I'm posting the midweek analysis so early, most actually of the signals have already hit the take profit level or midway there. So as we can see, EURUSD no longer valid. It has exceeded the take profit level. Same goes to the pound USD. Same goes also to the AUDUSD. It has already hit the take profit level. USDCAD has reversed exactly from the sell level and currently running in total of 67 pips, was total in 77 pips. USDJPY has been triggered, and as we can see, it's running in a very good profit of 71 pips of profit. I really hope you guys have taken all these signals and made a good profit with Xtreme Trader. USDCHF has already exceeded the take profit level. Same goes to the gold, and the gold actually has reversed just like, I think, 6 pips far away from the entry, which is really a big bummer, but I will still take the credit because, come on, just for 5 pips and 6 pips and talking about the gold, come on guys, don't do this to me. The gold has went in about 177 pips of profit and exceeded that by I would say about 50 pips. So what's remaining and what's next with the Euro USD for the remaining days of this week? So of course, by posting the video on Monday, we still have time for the late week analysis video, and of course your favorite one, Friday analysis video. So let's now begin with the Euro USD. What we can do next with this pair? Actually, I am a strong believer in the concept of the false breakouts or the fake breakouts. And by seeing the market has rose like this, with this very strong bullish breakout candle, and by the way, this pushes me to this reminds me actually, I need to show you this very important thing before I continue the analysis. So of course, my friends, before we continue the analysis, it's very important to mention, tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Dubai time, 12:30 p.m. GMT time, we will be having the core CPI news. And this is the monthly one. And by the way, this usually rocks the market and changes most of the time the direction of the market. Of course, depends on the actual forecast news. So please be careful. Please consider that whatever analysis you are about to see is subjective to be in a different direction due to this upcoming news, which will occur tomorrow, Tuesday. So please, again, be careful and don't judge these signals if they have failed because of this news. Let's educate ourselves about Forex, and let's understand that we have the technical analysis and we have as well the fundamental analysis. What you're about to see here is just a technical analysis, but we have to be careful about the fundamentals. They can actually change the whole signals and change everything in the market. So again, be careful. Anyway, as I mentioned earlier, I'm a strong believer in the fake breakouts. And by seeing the EURUSD right now, if I look to the daily chart, however, of course, as we can see, the market has opened with a huge gap here. But thankfully, the 4-hour time frame is very helpful for us to understand what happened. So in general, we are having here, my friends, a major false breakout. That last full bullish breakout candle has actually confirmed that we are having here in a bigger in the bigger picture of a fake breakout, and the real level of a support lies exactly right here at the take profit level at one. Actually, no, not there. Sorry, we need to lower this line. The real level of a support lies exactly right there at 1.01222. As we can see right here, my friends, this was a real level of a support right here and there as well. Then we had here another 2 false breakouts. Then we can see that the real level of a support has been respected recently, or previously, sorry. Then we are having here one single attempt of the resistance. So when you see the market moves like that, with actually one single attempt of a resistance, and then right after the breakout, we can see multiple attempts of a support right here and there, many times actually over the last months. Then we can see another false breakout, and not even one single attempt of the resistance on that same level of the real support. Not a single one. The market has instantly broke out from that level, and as we can see today, the market has respected again that level of a support right here and right there. So the real level of a support has already been respected. But does that mean, sorry, that the EURUSD is going to continue the bullish reversal right now? No, not necessarily. Actually, it's going to continue the fall till it reaches that level of a support right there. First of all, this is the lowest level of a support at 1.00962. Second of all, based on my own strategy, once you are having a broken level of a resistance, you have to look at the nearest strong bullish breakout candle, and actually you need to find the nearest resistance to that bullish breakout candle. As we can see right here, my friends, we are having right here the wick, which is the nearest one to that bullish breakout candle, and seems like the EURUSD is losing currently some strength. I believe it's going to continue the fall till it reaches the same level of the previous resistance, and based on that is going to continue the rise. And of course, we are also having here a support trend line just like that. Perfect. So now we can expect from the EURUSD to continue the fall for about 34 pips. First of all, the previous level of a resistance will become a new support, and of course that support trend line is gonna be respected. Now for the target, let me now please go to the daily chart to show it to you. Now, since we can see that the bigger picture actually tells us that we are having here a double bottom pattern, and seems like the EURUSD has actually reversed on that support at 0.99632. That was a very strong key support level, and the market has reversed right on that level twice. Now, what we are having right here is interesting. We are having here, my friends, actually a real level of a resistance right there, exactly right there, and we're having here a false breakout, or a fake breakout, sorry. Now, most likely, the EURUSD, after buying it from 1.00962, is going to continue the rise for about 178 pips till the market reaches that level of a previous real level of a resistance. Why? Because this is, my friends, the normal behavior of the market. Most of the times when we are having a real level of a resistance and then a false breakout, the market usually will continue the rise till it reaches that level of a real resistance, just to retest that level. Once the EURUSD reach that level, we can start shorting it, but until then we will continue buying the pair. So that being said, Allow me please to write the signal for you. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the EURUSD. And by the way, while we are speaking, we just received another 2 messages from the clients who are very happy with the experience. Great trading day, thank you. And as we can see, he have actually made 100 pips of profit with this signal. And this other gentleman, he has sent us his feedback, and as we can see, all of the signals are in profit. Really, I'm so proud and happy about the signals of today. Anyway, now moving to the pound USD. Alright, so let's see now what we can do next with the pound USD. Actually, this signal is no longer valid. So let's discuss right now the pound USD. First of all, I want to go to the 4-hour time frame. Now on the 4-hour time frame, we're having here, my friends, a very obvious real level of a support exactly right there exactly at 1.16466. Now what we are having here is simply this candle right here. As we can see, after the appearance of this candle right here, this one in the center, after the appearance of this candle on a resistance level, I believe that the market will make a bearish reversal. So we can actually assume that the pound USD right now is going to continue the fall, but not for so long. The market is facing a very strong level of a support right here at 1.16466. That's, my friends, a very strong level of a support. And by checking the history, if I go to the 1-hour time frame, check this out. The market has actually created here a very strong attempt of a resistance on the same level, and previously it was actually a real level of a support, false breakout, and then again another attempt of a real support. So which means right after the appearance of that bullish breakout candle, and after confirming that on the 4-hour time frame, the pound USD is actually ready for a bearish reversal, we can actually expect from this pair to fall for about 51 pips before we can start buying it. And of course, that's not gonna take a long time. In just 1 single hour, we have seen candles making actually 100 pips on the pound USD. So long story short, we can simply buy the pound USD right from this level of a support, and of course a safe zone which will be ranging for about 67 pips only till the lowest level of a support right here, which was previously also a resistance. Now regarding the take profit level, we can actually hold the position till the market reaches the nearest strong key resistance support level to our entry at 1.17741. You know what? I want to change the take profit level to make it right here at the peak of the nearest resistance to our entry at 1.17612, which means we are aiming approximately 114 pips profit from this signal. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the pound USD. Moving now to the AUDUSD. Okay, so regarding the AUDUSD, what we can do next with this pair? Obviously, we will continue buying this pair. The bullish movement seems really strong. However, where exactly we can start buying this pair? Now this time we are going to rely on the support trend lines. And how we do that? By simply lining our lines along on the strong real level of a support trend lines. How do we do that? By selecting here a support level and simply draw a line here all the way like this, touching the lowest level of another support trend line. So we ended up with this line right here. Now, based on my strategy, which called the magic of trend lines, we can simply drag the very same support trend line all the way right here. And as you can see, my friends, check this out. The market has indeed created here a level of a resistance trend line, which has been broken out from, and the market has indeed created here a new support trend line. So this is support trend line number 1. We are simply going to start buying the AUDUSD right on the second attempt of a supported trend line. Now, to confirm this, we need to look at the left to find a strong real level of a support and check this out. As we can see, this level of a real level of a support at 0.68766. First of all, after the bearish breakout, it has become a real level of a resistance right here. Then we had another false breakout, and then we had a real level of a resistance again, being respecting the previous level of a support. Now recently we had here another bullish breakout candle, and as we can see, that previous level of a resistance has become a support. Pay attention, that this level of a resistance has been actually created after one single attempt after the appearance of this false breakout. So we had here only one single attempt of the resistance, followed instantly by a new support, which means this level is much stronger as a support than a resistance. So we can actually safely, and hopefully safely, buy the AUDUSD after it falls for about 17 pips, I would say, respecting that level of a support and that level of a previous resistance trend line. And this time we can actually, let me just move to the 4-hour time frame. We can actually continue buying the AUDUSD till it reaches the peak of the real level of a previous resistance at 0.69542. As we can see, my friends, this was a real level of a resistance again, and we had here a fake breakout. The real level of the resistance has also been respected. Now, you might notice I'm using so much the term of false breakout and fake breakouts, but that's my strategy. That's how I have been trading for many years in Forex, mainly. Actually, I've been trading Forex in general for 7 years by now, but this strategy, specifically this strategy, since 2017 or 2018. So meaning, we're actually aiming approximately 77 pips profit from this signal. Meanwhile, a safe zone will be ranging till the lowest level of a support right here, which means it's going to be ranging for about 48 pips. I know it's not a so good risk to reward ratio, but that's what it is. I cannot force a different setup than the one in front of me. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the AUDUSD. Moving now to the USDCAD. All right. So regarding USDCAD, it has been a very wonderful and profitable signal. It is now going into the profit so far by about 65 pips. But is it going to continue going in the profit? Of course it will. But can we have a better entry? Of course, yes. Now let me just tell you something. USDCAD is still going in the right direction, but we are having here, my friends, also a strong level of a support, and seems like the pair is respecting that level. So 1.29757 seems like a very strong level of a support. However, we can still shorting the USDCAD right after it continued the rise for about 36 pips, because we're having here a level of a resistance, as we can see. So by checking the history, first of all, it was a real level of a resistance, false breakout, real level of a resistance, and again false breakouts as a support, and however another false breakout as a support. Meanwhile, the real level of a support lies exactly on this tail right there. And pay attention, that level of a support has already become a new resistance. This wick right here at 1.30077 represents a whole level of a resistance, which means we can actually short the USDCAD right after it rises again for about 33 pips, respecting that level of a resistance number 1 to create a resistance number 2. And after that, we can keep the trade running till it reaches the take profit level. You can, of course, keep the same distance of the safe zone, but however, that's actually where you can start shorting the USDCAD again. So let me just tell you, sell again at 1.30077. That's everything for the USDCAD. Moving now to the USDJPY. Okay, so regarding USDJPY, I believe this signal remains the same. Let me just tell you what happened. So as we said before, the level 143.084, where we have originally sold the USDJPY, it was actually a real level of a resistance right here, and as we can see, the same level of a real resistance has been respected. Now in the middle, we had here another fake breakout. What does it mean? It means that upon the pressure from the support right there, at 142.250, the market seems like it's actually reversing upon the pressure from that support, and I believe the USDJPY will continue the rise again till it reaches the same entry. And as we have mentioned earlier, the normal behavior of the market, once it creates a false breakout in the middle, and we are having here a real level of a resistance, the market is going to continue the rise till it reaches that level of a resistance. And once we spot here a reversal occurs, we will end up with a head and shoulders pattern, which means this is going to be a perfect level to start shorting the USDJPY after reversing for the first time after the false breakout. This is going to be called resistance number 1. And again, of course, we can keep the same take profit level. So again, USDJPY, nothing's changed. Get ready for another retest to resell the market again on the same original entry. So moving now to the USDCHF. Alright, so USDCHF has of course reached the take profit level, so of course it's no longer valid. Let's see now what we can do, my friends, with the USDCHF. Actually, it's really simple. This time we have to actually rely on the resistance trend line. Since it's obvious we are going to start shorting this pair, I mean, the final target in my opinion for the USDCHF will be right here, the strong key support level at 94691, which means the USDCHF still has about 62 pips more to go, but we can actually still shorting the pair at a better level. How do we do that? By simply using the resistance trend lines. Again, if you want to know more about this, it's free on my channel. Just please search for the magic of trend lines videos on my channel. Anyway, we're having here, my friends, a real level of a resistance trend line, as you can see. And check this out. The market has indeed respected that level of a resistance trend line. Then we can see that the same level of a resistance trend line has become here a support trend line for only one time. Interesting. Which means we are having here in general picture, or a bigger picture, a false breakout again. And we can see that the same level of a resistance trend line has again been respected. So resistance trend line, and again, the market has respected that level as a resistance trend line. Now, we are having here actually a support exactly right here at 0.95117. Check this out. We can see that the market has indeed created here a real level of a support, and right now, the USDCHF seems like it's respecting that level, which means it's indeed reversing on it. So that means again that we are actually depending on this resistance trend line to find the best entry, which means we can actually start shorting the USDCHF exactly from here at 0.95765. Number 1, it was previously a very strong key support level. Number 2, we are having here a bearish breakout candle, and we can see right here, my friends, this tail which represents a real level of a support. It is the nearest one to that bearish breakout candle, which means we can actually start shorting the USDCHF exactly from here, this level at 0.95765, which means we can actually expect to make approximately 108 pips profit from this signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than that level of a resistance as 0.96230, which means the safe zone is ranging for about 46 pips against 107 pips of profits. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the USDCHF. Moving now to the gold. Okay, so the gold analysis this time is going to be easy in my opinion. I think it's very obvious what will going to happen next with the gold. Now, again, my friends, on the bigger picture, we can see, of course, that the gold has exceeded the take profit level after reversing just 5 pips far away from the entry. However, if we look at the bigger time frame, if we go at the 4-hour time frame, guess what we see here? We are seeing here, my friends, a very simple and basic and straightforward real level of a support right here at 1720.54. And in my opinion, this entire pattern right here was in general a false breakout, and the market has actually failed to respect that level of a resistance. And as we can see, the market seems like it's pushing this level to become a new support. 1720.54 is indeed a very strong level of a support, and I believe the market will continue the fall till it reaches that level, and we can start buying the gold exactly right there. Now, I really don't want to go in deeper analysis. I mean, 22 minutes is long enough in the video, and I'm trying my best to make it short and just explaining to you. Oh, actually, I need to be honest here. I'm just tired speaking, and I really need to get some sleep. So I'm just skipping the deeply analysis. Of course, if I want to go deeper than that, I will use the Fibonacci retracement. I will be using the resistance trend line, as you can see here. But however, we don't have time for that. Anyway, let me just tell you something. The gold, my friends, is most likely gonna continue the rise till it reaches that level of a resistance at 1743.43. Of course, we can also rely on the resistance trend line right here. As you can see, this was, my friends, a real level of a resistance which has been broken out from with this bullish breakout candle, and we can expect from the gold to continue the fall. First of all, it will be retesting the broken level of a resistance trend line to create a new support trend line, and of course that level of a support will be respected again. And of course, if that happens, we can actually expect from the gold to continue the rise till it reaches the nearest strong key resistance level right there at 1760. But just to make it sure is that hopefully everyone will end up in profit, I'm giving you a signal with a take profit level of 227 pips. Meanwhile, the safe zone will be ranging for about I would say 100 pips only till 1710.99. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the remaining days of this week. Of course, I will see you again in another late week analysis video, and hopefully in a Friday special analysis video. And of course, my friends, I want to remind everyone to be careful about the core CPI news tomorrow, 4:30 p.m. Dubai time, 12 GMT, 12:30 GMT, 12:30 p.m. GMT time. Please, my friends, be extra careful and be wise about your trades. I'm very sure, of course, I'm very aware that we're having continuous successful signals. I hope it will continue going this way, but it never means that you can go in big lot size on these trades. Always consider that these trades might go in loss. They might fail. There is not a single analysis in this world that will be accurate 100% of the time. You can get 100% in one day, but in a whole week or a whole month, it's not nearly impossible. It's $1,000,000% impossible. It's not gonna ever happen. So I'm sure one day these signals will fail. So of course, my friends, please be sure and careful about how you are trading these signals. Don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. So until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.